mining the elevator. And we just undermined it to find out that it had a magic mirror in it.
Good thing I disarmed the trap.
Hello everybody! You can call me Bloody, and welcome back to Terraria. We're continuing our journey into Cataclysm, but we're not quite there yet. We decided to try out the Discord voice chat for today, and here's what happened.
Yeah, it's working now.
Okay, so it's not perfect, and until today, Bloody almost never uses the Discord voice chat, or any sort of voice chat really. So this was a first. But then again, Bloody thought this might be a good idea and scrambled to integrate this working with whatever YouTube video we could find.
Alright, so what were we doing again? Yeah, the worm. Yeah, that really didn't end well. We need to wait for a meteor to fall.
So Bloody went looking for heart crystals while Ashen was doing their thing in the corruption. And Ashen awoken the Eater of Worlds. Good luck, Ashen. Ashen did their best.
Well,
Your best.
I got two of his segments, but unfortunately they did not drop any scales. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Well, here we go again. Time to rematch the Worm. That means that we'll be fighting the Eater Worlds once again.
Try to use the gesture arrows because we have the potions for that.
But anyways, let's get straight to the aftermath of how this battle ends. Bloody never realized just how tiny the characters are in the video. Maybe I'll try zooming in on the players some more whenever there's some action going on or something.
Wow, we did it. We didn't need the minecarts at all. Well, we beat them. Now we can make ourselves what we need. And then we can get to mining in the Underworld.
But once we defeated the big worm, we went straight to work in digging towards the Underworld. Or, as Ashen calls it, we're creating the elevator. It's a large world, so we'll be digging downwards for quite a while. Or at least until we hit water and Bloody starts drowning. What even is there anyways? We're pretty much a fish at this point.
But if anything else happens, you should always, prepare yourself with a recall potion or magic mirror. Oh, life crystal.
Back to the surface world. A meteor has landed, right into the corruption as well. Boy, this'll be a great time mining this thing. Well, I know Bloody hasn't played this game for a long time, but we remembered that we can't mine meteors with dynamite. Wow, these things hurt a lot. Yeah, we might need to find some more heart crystals first before we do this thing.
Ah, okay.
Hard. But
So, do you know where it is?
to the right.
We
By the
more or
corruption.
less got around to the
Desert.
health cap.
Essentially,
Time to mine some meteors, Ashen. Back into the corruption.
That's a lot of damage.
So Bloody will be here sniping meteor heads, while Ashen over here is gonna have to do the mining.
I don't think you should blow up anymore.
Right now our armor might be a bit lacking, but hopefully with this new meteor armor that we get, we won't be dying as much.
Because we need to, actually have something to stand on.
We're hoping that there's enough meteor here to make 2 sets of armor, but who knows? Hopefully there is, but well, what can you do? Oh, that's right. They appear everywhere. The meteor heads, I mean. Not just the skies, but also underground somehow. Well, that was bound to happen eventually.
I didn't notice that.
Right then, I should have done this from the beginning. Let's get this over with as fast as we can get this done together.
together.
Ouch. You're standing on it. You should teleport home. We're done.
Killing.
Well, we got a hasty star cannon. It shoots stars. So we need to collect some ammo. Also, there's a chest I'm gonna go to right now.
Ashen found a chest that was loaded with traps
This one's a trap chest.
while we were mining the elevator. And we just undermined it to find out that it had a magic mirror in it.
Good thing I disarmed the trap.
Bloody's gonna find something to do with these things.
Alright, there we go. It just had a magic mirror in it, but I'm not gonna take it.
Let's save these things for later.
It's better if I just leave it in there. Okay, there's a house right there.
We're almost to the Underworld.
Let's see where what does this have?
And we found a small shack nearby. Meteor bars. We can definitely use those
Alright,
things.
so now we've made the elevator.
Anyways, we eventually made it to the Underworld. And that's good enough for now. Let's get out of here. And go do some more preparations. We've got a big skull to fight, a dungeon to loot, and some other things to do.
Oh, that's right, dude.
And that's all that I have to
Anyway,
show you for now.
Fire damage.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.